Hi, this is Brett from Six Figure Side Income. Are you starting a new YouTube channel in 2022? Me too! In this video, I share my 2022 goals and master plan for getting a new YouTube channel with literally no subscribers off the ground. In case you didn't notice, I have less than 10 subscribers total right now. One of those subscribers is me, another one is my wife. So if you're watching this video, you found me at the ground floor of this thing and I could really use your support by hitting the subscribe button. With that being said, I'm sharing my goals to hopefully help other creators starting this YouTube journey this year. If you're starting a new channel too, let me know in the comments section below. I promise to check out your channel. Maybe we can even support each other this year, especially if you're creating a channel around a topic like personal finance, entrepreneurship, side hustles, just like me. But enough with the chit chat. I've got my notepad right here. Let's dive into my goals for a new YouTube channel with almost no subscribers. As background, I'm starting my channel around an extremely competitive subject of side hustles, personal finance, and entrepreneurship. This channel is called Six Figure Side Hustle because last 2 years I've made more than $100,000 annually while remaining employed full-time in corporate America. The goal of this channel is to help others start profitable side businesses just like I've been able to do while they're still employed. When I started my blogging business, I had no resources and was more than $50,000 in debt. As a result, I didn't have the option of quitting my job and then starting a business. I had to keep my job to keep my student loan payments going, rent paid, and still eat. I believe building a business that you own on top of your full-time job is really the most practical way to become financially free right now. Note, not investing in crypto, the stock market, or real estate. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for those, but let's face it, if you're working a job right now, how likely will you ever make $100,000 per year from any of those? But building a profitable side business is something you can do even if you don't have much money right now. Now that you know the topic of this channel, let's look at my goals. I break my goals into two different categories. We'll spend most of our time on the controllable goals that are up to me to complete. These are things that 100% are under my control to get done. If I succeed, I can give myself a nice pat on the back and feel good about the efforts that I put in this year. If not, it's on me to get better and to do more. As you know, the reality is there's just a lot of things in life we can't control. I can't control how many YouTube subscribers I get, if a video is going to go viral or not, but I can control the number of videos that I publish and the quality of content that I put into them. All that being said, here are my 4 YouTube channel goals I plan to achieve in 2022. Goal number 1. These are my Q1 YouTube goals. I have these broken out by month to keep me on track for this one. I want to get 30 videos published on YouTube by the end of January 2022, 50 videos by the end of February, and 70 total videos published on YouTube by the end of March. I admit it, this will be a tough goal for me to hit, putting me at more than 20 videos every single month. Keep in mind, I've never done YouTube before either, so I can't rely on any experience that I have, and I'm really trying to give myself a little bit of a head start right now by recording and publishing a few videos at least before 2022 ends so that I can hit that mark. One way I'm planning to accomplish this goal is by not focusing on perfection here. I've already spent hours thinking about my background room lighting, the audio quality. I bought a new iPhone with a better camera to improve the video quality too. And frankly, I'm done with all of that for now. This is as good as you get right now. At this point, I just want to hit record on something, get some videos published, and work on gradually improving my video skill over the next year. What I think is cool about this approach is by the end of March, I should have more videos published than many YouTubers do, even after a full year of publishing. I think there's a couple of different ways I could approach publishing on YouTube right away. I could go the slow and steady method by putting together one new video per week, as I've seen a lot of really big publishers recommend. I think that's okay advice and would get me to 52 videos total by the end of the year if I was consistent. But frankly, I just want to speed things up as much as possible for this channel. I'm going to do whatever I can to fast forward my results and get to the more exciting part of being on YouTube. I'm hoping when people are actually watching some of my videos, they're commenting on things, they're liking the content, etc. I realize there will not be much action on my videos early on. I know this is just simply the reality of starting a YouTube channel based on everything I've watched, but I will do everything I can to sort of catapult out of this grind stage as quickly as I can. Goal number 2, with a goal of publishing 70 videos by March, the fact is I'm gonna need some help. I don't have any experience editing, uploading videos to YouTube or anything like that, but I do know it's a really time-consuming process from what I've discovered already. And probably a lot like you, I've got other things going on that are taking up some of my time, spending time with my family, growing my main blogging business, and putting in hours at my job. Bottom line, there's no way I can do this on my own. So goal number 2 is to hire a full-time video editor to help me edit, upload content, and create video thumbnails. Having a full-time editor with experience is going to give back at least 20 to 40 hours of my time every single week. And I'm happy to report that I've actually already completed this goal and hired an extremely talented video editor based in the Philippines. In fact, Renier edited the video you're watching right now. Thank you, Renier. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, and I apologize if I haven't. That's what Google said it was pronounced like. Cross one goal off this list already. I can talk about hiring employees based in the Philippines in a future video, but we came to an agreement on a starting salary of $600 per month US to fill this role. Obviously, this is a much lower salary than it would take to hire someone with this skill set in the United States. I hired my editor through a website called onlinejobs.ph that matches Filipino employees with American companies. I paid a one-time fee of about $70 to post the position on the website and started getting applicants from there. Renier is going to help me publish videos faster than I could ever do by myself. Without him, there's no way I'd be able to hit my video goal. I just would not even have the time at all. Plus, this means I'll be able to focus the limited time I do have on the content of each video instead of spending hours editing. As an added bonus, I get the satisfaction of being able to check this step off my list before the new year even begins. Moving on to goal number 3, since I have an ambitious publishing goal, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm struggling to come up with video topics. Sitting around thinking of my next idea when I should be recording is just a total waste of time that I don't have, and I want to make sure this problem is solved. So my third goal is to create a list of at least 200 video topic ideas I can create throughout the year. This is to make sure that I don't run out of ideas. I started a journal, as you can see here, and a notepad on my iPhone too, where I can write down my video ideas as they come to me. So far, I've written more than 30 ideas in this notepad. How am I coming up with these video topic ideas? Well, I'm glad you asked. Some topics come naturally. These are topics that came from my own life and that I think are important. Some examples are, I've got a video scheduled about how to find time to start a side hustle when you have kids, or how I used a side hustle income to pay off my student loans. These are topics from my own brain and life experiences, but this is not the only way I'll come up with ideas for the list. I'm also looking at other YouTube channels to find topics to create videos about. I got the video topic you're watching right now from another YouTuber that shared their 2022 YouTube goals. This just felt like a topic that people might be interested in hearing about from me, so I went with it. Another way is by finding search-based content. You might already know this, but YouTube is actually the second biggest search engine in the world. People use YouTube to find answers to all sorts of questions about starting a business, investing, and more. I'll be creating videos that answer frequently asked questions, and hopefully my videos are going to start showing up in the YouTube search results when people type them in. Using this process, I'm not worried at all about coming up with enough video topics. I feel very confident about hitting this goal. Still, this is a really important tool I'm going to be using to make sure I stay on track with my publishing goals, so I wanted to mention it here. Goal number 4, my last controllable YouTube goal for 2022. I will build a list of 100 YouTubers in the personal finance, entrepreneurship, and side hustle space to reach out to this year. As background, I learned this concept from an entrepreneur named Russell Brunson, who wrote the book Expert Secrets that I highly recommend you check out. Russell calls this the Dream 100 method, and the concept is pretty simple. The first step of the Dream 100 is to find 100 people that you want to build a relationship with in your industry. Since I want to start a YouTube channel, I'm building a spreadsheet of 100 creators I like in this space. Most of these channels I watch already all the time on my phone. These are channels like The Economic Ninja, I Allegedly, and The Uneducated Economist. These guys are all inspirations to me building this channel. After I build the Dream 100 list, using a spreadsheet, I'll reach out to these channels by either email or direct message and see how I can get mentioned to try to grow my audience further. My initial strategy is going to be to pay for shoutouts on these channels where a YouTuber will hopefully mention my channel as well. I'm hoping this approach is going to help more people discover my channel and then also help me get a little bit of a relationship with these different YouTubers that are much more influential than I am. I'll make a video update sharing the Dream 100 process in the future, but I'm hoping this strategy is going to kickstart growth for the channel. If I'm able to complete all the goals listed in this video, I hope I can hit my one non-controllable goal of getting monetized on YouTube before the end of the year. To get monetized or make money from ads on YouTube, you must have at least 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers to a channel. I would like to hit this goal before the end of the year, obviously, and the sooner the better. I'm not going to spend much time discussing this non-controllable goal because, well, I can't control it totally. I can't control how well my videos do, so I'm not going to get too emotionally stressed out right now about looking at this goal on a daily basis. I can control things like the quality and quantity of the videos I make. That's where I'm going to be focusing my mental energy for the first 90 days of this channel. So, what do you think about the goals of my new YouTube channel? Do you think this plan is going to work? How are you planning to grow your channel? I'd really like to know about your plans in the comments. And if you want to keep me honest and see if I'm able to accomplish all of these goals, please subscribe to my channel so you can follow along and hit the like button so more people find out about it. I'm going to be doing an update video on this in the coming months, so stick around for that. And until next time, keep building in 2022.